Hi guys, my name's Meg Fleed and I am here today to bring you a little bit of like working for yourself, entrepreneur, motivation chat. So I did a video not long ago talking about my 3 main positives and negatives of being self-employed, and then I said that I was going to do a spin-off video of each point just to go a little bit more in depth of like how you can overcome things and how things can help and things like that. So this one is the point that I raised about being alone. So when you start your own business, you're obviously on your own, you know, your colleagues are just you, unless you're lucky enough to have a team or you've started with a partner. For my case, and a lot of other young entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs, you are on your own. So I wanted to just discuss a couple of different things that I'm doing to try and mask that being on your own type thing. So the first one is the Prince's Trust. Now, I've checked online and it does operate around the UK. The Prince's Trust is a charity. Sorry if I look it over there, I'm just reading this so it's factually correct. The Prince's Trust is a charity in the United Kingdom founded in 1976 by Charles, Prince of Wales, to help vulnerable young people get their lives on track. It supports 11 to 30-year-olds who are unemployed, struggling at school, or are thinking about opening up their own business. Now, I'm on their course and it has been a ton of help. So you have to be, between the ages of 18 and 30 to get on the enterprise course. So luckily I was in that range. And you basically go to a series of courses and they talk to you about self-employment and try and help you with all the sort of back end of things. You get a mentor, they help you write your business plan, they give you all the advice that you need. They also give you a startup grant as well, so you get £150 to see if your idea will work. If it does work, then you then get pushed on to get in a grant, which is £750, which can be absolutely so helpful when you're trying to start up with very little money. That is really handy, and I'm like will be so grateful when I eventually get that, but I'm not there yet. But one of the ways that this has helped me is when I was on the courses, I got to meet some fantastic people. It gets ideas flowing, get people networking. So when I first started, I wanted to sell love spoons. I was sat next to 2 people carving love spoons. So it's just little things like that which really can help you massively. So yeah, that's at the Prince's Trust. Now that's a course that's obviously for free, so you might as well grasp it with every inch of you that you can because it's free. And the best part about it is once you've submitted your business plan, got the grant, and you know you're up and running, because it is for people who haven't started yet as well, you get a business mentor who has like done everything that you're doing already, and you get that for 2 years, and I think that's like invaluable. So make sure you check out the Prince's Trust course. You have to have a look at it. Now the second one, I think you'll have to check your government websites for this. But in Wales, they've got a thing called Business Growth Wales. So they, it's very similar to the Prince's Trust, but you don't have to be between the ages of 18 and 30. You can be whatever age. And they basically give you the same sort of advice and guidance, but it's a little bit more invested in you. It's kind of like they just get people in and out, and basically they help you get proper funding. So Prince's Trust, you get like the grant, which is great, but then Business Growth Wales, their aim is to get you some, like the end goal is to get you funding, get you in front of investors and get funding for your business to grow. But then that's also got a network. I actually haven't joined the network yet, but it's got plenty of events that come with it. So like they do like special marketing chats and things like that. So have a look at your local government if they hold anything like that. Ours is called Business Growth Wales, so whether they've got one called Business Growth England, Scotland, Ireland, I have no idea. But take a look. Just go into Google and say business growth support for where you live. So that's number 2. So the third one, which is also in the UK, NatWest Accelerator Hub, and they have got NatWest Accelerator course. So they have got 12 hubs amongst the UK in places such as Brighton, Bristol, London, Milton Keynes, Leeds, Manchester, Newcastle, Birmingham, Cardiff, Scotland and Ireland. They've got one in Edinburgh, Belfast and Glasgow. Now, I am on the pre-accelerator course, so this is before the actual big one. So I met a few people at that, and that was great, and we've like exchanged Instagrams and things like that, so that's a good place to meet people and exchange ideas and go through like any issues that you're feeling. And they go through mindset, which is going to be another video because that's a big one. You have to go through the pre-accelerator to get onto the accelerator, but I'm currently in the application process of the main accelerator course, which aims to help you find like the right marketing help, the right financial help, everything that you need. But you also get communal workspace as part of the course. So for me in Cardiff, it's bang on in the centre of Cardiff and it's not far from where I live, so that would be perfect for me. But it's not so much that you get the communal workspace so you can go and work there, but you get to be around people who are like you, people who are risk takers, who are innovative, who are creative, who are, you know, entrepreneurial, and they're hungry for success. You get to be around those type of people. So this journey doesn't have to be lonely. There are things for you that you can go and apply for. So I've applied for that, hoping I get on it. If I don't, then whatever, I'll just have to try next time. Got to learn from your mistakes and your failures, so whatever. And then my fourth one, sorry, not third, is online community. I mean, it's so easy to find people who are in your position these days. You know, back in the day, you'd have to cold call people. Oh, you're an entrepreneur. Oh, yeah, well, I need some, you know, companionship. No, you just go on LinkedIn, type it in, owner, founder, CEO, director, connect, chat. And as well, like when you go to all these events and you meet people, make sure that you're taking down their Instagrams or their business Instagram or whatever. Get their contact details and just chat. I think it really, really does help, because something that you might know, which is like second nature to you, someone else might benefit so much from that, and they might help you in the future. You just don't know. So you make those connections, you make those networking relationships, and we're lucky to live in this digital age where you can find people who are relevant to you online. Get chatting. I think that's you as an individual is the key to the success of your business. So if you're pushing yourself, speaking to people, going to networking events, then that was my fifth point. Oh yeah, I jumped a point. Networking events was my fourth point, but now it's my fifth point. So networking events, I mean, go on Google and just type in networking events, and you get loads of like Eventbrite to them, and usually they're free, but you can pay to go to some networking events as well. But, you know, just go to the free ones, I guess. And even if you don't meet other entrepreneurs, you might meet other people who are high up in businesses who might be able to help you along the way. Like, imagine, a story that NatWest told us the other day is that they had big contacts at a parcel company, and the guy at NatWest Accelerator needed contacts for a big parcel company. They got them together. So that was just a conversation probably that started, and they realised that they've got mutual benefits and that they can connect these people. So get talking, get sharing, get connecting. And we're lucky that we've got the online community, like I said just a minute ago. And yeah, we can talk to people at a drop of a hat. So as long as you get the right people in your phone, it doesn't have to be a lonely place. I also forgot a really, really good point that I only remembered while I was editing the video, and I've sort of touched upon it, but if you work for yourself and you're working in your own home, then maybe have a look at communal workspace. So obviously this means you're going to have to pay to work in a communal workspace, but most of the time when you're in communal workspace, there are people just like you in there. And for example, like I went for a trial day at Hub X, which is a place in Cardiff, and that wasn't too expensive a month at all. It was really, really, really reasonable, and there was plenty other entrepreneurs there who are pretty much working on their own, or working with one or two other people, and they're using the communal workspace as a place to go and a hub to meet people. And quite a lot of the time these communal workspaces, which is like an office that you pay monthly for, you basically pay for a desk or a bit of space, They also hold events and stuff like that, so you can get invited to the events. And yeah, it's just a nice little way to, you know, if you need an office anyway, it's a plus to be able to meet people and network with people, as well as having somewhere to go that isn't in your spare bedroom, to go and work. So yeah, I would definitely check out some communal workspaces around wherever you live. It is a real benefit, especially when you're kind of getting a bit of cabin fever in your own home. So that was my little video on how to not feel lonely or alone when you're working for yourself. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. When I used to watch YouTube videos, I'd be like, why are people always asking this? But it really, really, really does help get your videos seen and get your message out there.